Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And yes, the pun was intended as I am sitting at the back of the Hyundai Grand Creta. You can probably fit maybe a small teenager and a child at the back because there is a very big lack of knee room. But to make you happy at the back, you do have a USB port at your fingertips, and you can actually control your air vents over here. So that is quite nice. I mean, you got an air vent right here and you can control it here, so that's good. You've got a cup holder and another space for something else, and the same is at the other side. And you've also got this nice LED lights. Wow, it's bright. That's good. So if you guys want to see how much or how little knee room there is, see the gap. To come out of the Hyundai Grand Creta at the back, it's not too bad. You just pull this lever. Oh, you pull it forward and the seat goes down and then it flips up like this, and then you just exit like this. So it's actually not too bad to come out. Okay, before I go on the exterior, I can show you, as you can see, there's also blinds here, which is very nice. On a sunny day like today, you can actually use it. It comes in handy. Then you do have your electric windows here. You've got a compartment here. It doesn't come with this Apple. That's just mine. So as you can see, if you forgot that it's a Grand Creta, it does have the word Grand here. It's also, this one here is a 1.5 diesel. So you get this car in two variants. You get a 2 liter naturally aspirated engine, and you've got the 1.5 turbo diesel. The plating at the back looks quite stunning. You've got the Creta written, and it's also the fact that it's well spaced out, I think adds to the stunning look and elegance of it instead of it being cramped up together. And you do have the reverse camera, as you can see here, and then rear sensors over here. On the Grand Creta, you do have 18-inch alloy wheels, which gives you a ground clearance. Let me just check quickly. That's about 200 millimeters of ground clearance, and you've got a 50-liter fuel tank. It is diesel, not petrol, although you do get it in a 2-liter petrol engine as well. Now the front here is absolutely stunning. I mean, just look at this grille. What do you guys think of this grille here with the Hyundai badge in the center? I think it looks quite stunning. What do you guys think? So let's go into the driver's seat and see how it looks inside. Okay, before I get in, I just want to point out that you can see there's a cream and black contrast there, which I think looks quite nice. And when you get in, the seats are actually very comfortable. And I mean, you can get into a very comfortable driving position quite quickly. Steering wheel is very, very comfortable. It's a multi-function. It's got all the buttons. You've got a very nice infotainment system here. Okay, I'm going to switch the car on and show you guys the dashboard. See how awesome it looks. See, if you switch to eco mode, can you see how nicely it switches the sport, eco and comfort? And then you've also got traction, so you've got snow, sand and mud mode. I think that looks quite nice. It's a fully digital dashboard, which is quite neat. And you've got your infotainment system. I like the simple design of the interior over here. So your aircon is it's very easy to use here. Your off button right here, front, rear, everything you need. It's very, very simple, a very, very good design. You got one USB port and two 12-volt sockets. It comes standard with wireless charging. Like I have showed you, you've got this drive and traction. You also got your automatic parking brake. You've got an auto hold feature, and you've got cooling seats only. It would have been nice to have heated seats as well, but I'm not sure why there's only cooling seats. And then over here you got the button you can press to go to the camera. So that's really, really nice. You do have this sunglasses compartment. You guys still use compartments like this for your sunglasses. And then here for the sunroof, you've got the button here. So you just do that and your sunroof opens. Okay guys, let's go in here. Okay, in terms of knee room, I'd say there is definitely enough knee room. Height, I mean headroom, yeah, that's also fine. And a very nice feature is, check this. It's got a tray table, and you can actually fit, it's actually written on here, maximum of 3.5 kilos. So I'm sure that should be enough food. Yeah, this tray table can actually come in handy also for your kids on long road trips. But I wonder what will happen if you're driving at night and you can't see. Well, Hyundai has you covered. You've got a nice LED light here. So at the bottom of the middle seat, you do have a USB port, and you've got two air vents here. You've got the tray table here, and then under the tray table, there's also a neatly situated pouch. And you've got this netting at the top. If you have any pencil crayons and stuff that your kids have, you can put it up here. So you can have a nice look at this contrast in the seating, which is really, I think it looks quite neat. ISOFIX bases at the bottom, and then you can pull this down. And no, there isn't cup holders here, but you do have cup holders on either side of the door. You can just use this as a normal armrest. But I see it does, one interesting thing is it doesn't normally, these armrests would stay up, but this one actually slants a bit down. I'm not sure what the reason is for that. I would say let's go to the back, but we actually did that already. If you missed it, you can go to the start of the video and check it out. So let me actually show you guys how the boot looks with all 7 seats up. So the boot with all 7 seats up, sitting at 180 liters. We can extend this. So now look at this boot. So to give you an idea, if you buy the normal Hyundai Creta, you're getting a 433 liter boot. So that's basically your 5-seater boot. So with the seats down, you're getting a whopping 579 liter boot, which is 146 liters more than a normal Creta, and 146 liters is a lot. That's enough boot talk. Let's get into the front and see how this car drives. Guys, we are now doing the in-drive of the Hyundai Grand Creta. Let's get into some numbers first before we discuss other aspects of the car. So firstly, let's look. The power figures are 84 kilowatts of power and 250 Newton meters of torque. And then let me get into the price. So you get an Executive, which is a 2-liter naturally aspirated engine. That is 457,000 Rand. The model I'm driving today, which is the 1.5 diesel, that one will cost you 569,000. With regards to power, the 84 kilowatts and 250 Newton meters, it's okay. The car does have the 3 different drive modes, and it actually switches quite nicely. So if you do want that extra bit of power, you can get it on the sport mode, but I wouldn't say it's as powerful as the Renault Duster. That one is definitely more powerful. This one here has a decent amount of power. It maybe could do with a little bit more. With that being said, looking at the price also and the size, it actually is in a category of its own, because you don't actually get a car of this size that's 7 seats. So if you have to look at the car, you actually wouldn't say it's a 7-seater, which is a good thing. It doesn't mean that there's not enough space. It definitely is enough space. In fact, I mean, when you saw me do the exterior, you can see how huge the boot is, and you're looking, the boot with the seats down was 569 liters. That's better than the normal Creta boot, which is at 433. Although with all the seats up, you're only getting about 200 liters or plus minus. So that is a bit small with the seats up. Generally 7-seaters with all the seats up, you're not looking at a huge boot anyways. And in terms of fuel consumption, city driving, you like I'm getting about 8 liters per 100 kilometers on city driving. On the long road, well, the combined claim consumption of this car is 6.5 liters. I'd say that's very difficult to get just doing city driving, but if you are going, you know, weekends away, on the long road you can get this car at under 6 liters per 100 kilometers quite comfortably. In terms of the design of the car, I really like it a lot, because I would term this as a simple and elegant design. Simple meaning that you have everything at your fingertips. Like if you see the interior, you'll see that, you know, to open and close the doors, it's right at your fingertips on your right arm, here on the side. And then on your left hand, you have easy access to the aircon. It's got cooling seats. You've got different drive modes, which is very easy to toggle between. The 8-inch infotainment system is set up very well, because there's buttons on the side, so you can actually see where the radio is. Sometimes if a car just has like symbols, sometimes it might take you a second or two just to recognize which symbol is what. But here it's actually written quite loud. Like if you want menu, it's written big. Radio, navigator. Although navigator there's no satellite onboard navigation in this car. You'll need to connect your phone for that. But everything is very neatly displayed, and the comfort on the car as a whole, it's good. So it's not the most comfortable, but then again, it's not bad. It's artificial. It's not fully leather, so you're getting artificial leather seats. So if you're looking for a budget 7-seater, I'd say this car is very good, because Carnival starts at 800,000. Although it's got a lot of tech, it's exceptionally good. This one here, the top of the range, costs you 569, so that's at about 230,000 Rand difference between the two cars. So you can get the entry level for 457. So that's almost a 400,000 Rand. You can almost buy 2 cars for the price of one much bigger, more luxurious car. Not to say that this car is not luxurious, it is. Guys that are watching this, if you do have a family, or you know people who have a family, or you know if you will have a family one day, do you think this Grand Creta is something you would consider? Like, do you like the fact that it has the extra 2 seats and that it is a bit more compact than other 7-seaters? Or would you just go for a normal SUV or normal Hyundai small Creta? Or would you want to go for something bigger? What do you guys think of the size of this car? So thanks guys for watching this video. I hope you found it informative and it helps you in your decision making process on, you know, buying a new car. Or if you're just watching this for entertainment purposes. I'm not sure if I made enough jokes as maybe some of my other videos. Please subscribe to the channel. I have many other videos. If you want something, you know, more luxurious than this car, is the Kia Carnival, which is a 7-seater. I've got the Toyota Rumion on my channel as well. That's also a 7-seater. If you're looking for MPV, I've got the Opel Zafira, and there's some other SUVs. Even if you're looking for smaller cars like B segment cars, I've got those on my channel as well. So have a look, browse through. Leave comments below. You can connect with me on Instagram as well as LinkedIn. Yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.